Alright everyone, welcome back to Beat the Game. This is Steve. Alright, super excited. I actually got Gamora today as well. So this is very, very cool. I'm super excited. Gamora looks amazing. And she actually has double resources to pay for her stuff, so that's even better. So right now, we're going to face off against Expert Claw, which is normally my go-to scenario, like I said, even though I wasn't able to get close with Star-Lord. I am actually going to try this again. I'm gonna record a couple more videos, just trying this again with the pre-con, see if maybe I played it wrong, maybe I was too excited, maybe I dove too much into the original mechanic, and maybe I just didn't give it a right shot, and maybe I was just too ballsy. I was harnessing my Peter Quill, thinking like, yeah, what could go wrong, you know? What's 4 encounter cards per turn, you know? But I think looking back at the game, I think I need to slow down and just kind of try to come at it a different way and see if you can play without using his mechanic until you are actually set up to destroy. So I think that's going to make a big build, and I think I have to apologize because coming from that campaign, it's left me in a bitter place. And normally I'm not that harsh, and like I say, I like the mechanics. I think Star-Lord can be a really cool character, but there's a lot of setup, and it's going to be one of those, yeah, I'm going to take 5-6 turns to set myself up, and then on turn 5-6, it's going to be like pivotal moment. I'm either going to win or I'm going to lose big. So I think that's how you have to play Star-Lord. But enough about him. Let's talk about his lady love, the Madame in Green, which is why I'm wearing a green t-shirt today to represent the Gamora. So there's actually a book I've been reading. It's pretty fun. It's actually Thanos Rising. It's a book. You can find it on Audibles. It's pretty cool, and it's the story of Thanos before he became Thanos and like where he grew up and why he became the Mad Titan. So I think it's a super good book if you guys want to check that out. Super fun. It's on Audibles. And yeah, and then I'm at the part now where he just, rescued Gamora, and now he's training her to become what she is today, the daughter of Thanos. All right, so this is the pre-con deck. It's all shuffled up. The pre-con is very eventful, which I like. I love that there's a bunch of events in this deck. Like Ms. Marvel, I think it's going to be super, super fun. Her kit with these zero-cost events that can trigger Gamora's ability. If you do a thwart, you do a damage, you remove a threat for an attack. Love that. So it's finesse and then precision. So I love it. Once per phase, once per phase. I love it. The fact that it's once per phase is you can still kind of control the villain. I think protection is going to be super fun with her, but like I said, I'm not sure. All right, first things first. Let's discard until we find a minion. Well, there you go. First card. There you go. Weapons Runner, easy peasy. All right. So she's got a head of 3. All right, let's see what she got. So hit and run. Oh man, this is so good. So this card, hit and run, is basically 4 costs, but you remove 2 damage to an enemy. So you remove, and you'll remove 1 threat, and then remove 2 threat from a scheme. So, and then you'll do 1 damage. So basically, you can just do, I'll remove defense network and an attack for 3. So 2 and 1, and then 2 and 1. Bonkers good. Oh, and a double resource. Ooh, a keen instincts. Awesome. Nebula! Alright, so that is a way better first start. And the Godslayer. That's actually really good. Alright, so unfortunately Godslayer is going to have to wait. I'm going to keep that hit and run. I'm going to pitch 2 to draw 2. Oh, love this. Acrobatic move. Okay, it's a 2-cost attack and deal 2 damage. It's a 0-cost event, which is going to trigger when we do our precision or finesse. It'll let us remove threat from a scheme. So good. All right, so 2, 4, 6. I'm going to action, look at the top card. It is a decisive blow, which deals 7 damage. if I played a thwart event this turn. Oh my god, there's so many good things. Okay, let's see what we play. So this, we actually get to put this in our hand. So I think what we're going to do first, as much as I want to play Angela, I'm going to use Angela for a keen instinct. All right. And then do I get Nebula back? Or do I just play Nebula? And then as much as I want to do the decisive blow, okay, so I could pay for Nebula and then do acrobatic move for free and then do decisive blow and do 7 damage. And then I have an attack which will remove 1 threat, and then I can use myself to remove Immortal Claw from the game. Or I can get rid of both side schemes on turn 1, which I think is probably not a bad idea. And after Nebula enters play, search your deck for an attack or thwart event. All right, so I don't play this first. Okay, cool. So I'm going to flip Nebula. I'm going to do... I'm going to do an acrobatic move for 0, which is going to trigger finesse. After you play an attack event, remove 1 threat from a scheme once per phase. So I'll do 2 damage to the weapons runner, and I will remove 1 from the Immortal Claw. All right, that is awesome. Then I'm going to use Genius to play Nebula, which is going to bring back my acrobatic moves. And then I did not play a thwart event. Okay, so I did not play a thwart event. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. I am going to play hit and run. So attack thwart. So deal 2 damage to an enemy, which is going to deal 2 damage to Claw, bringing him down to 26. And then remove 2 threat from a scheme, which is going to remove Immortal Claw. So that is going to go away. It's going to trigger Precision, and I'll deal 1 damage to Claw, bringing him down to 25. To 15. All right, that was super good. Now, Gamora is going to punch for 2. Bringing him down to 13, and Nebula is going to thwart for 2, bringing him that down to 1, and she's going to take a damage. Wow, now that's efficient. All right, so 1, oh, nice, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I do have Gamora's Sword too, which is pretty good. After you play an attack event, deal 1 damage to an enemy. All right. Okay. Oh, and then I'm supposed to shuffle my deck after I do that. Search your deck for an attack or thwart event. Oh man, I didn't do that right. All right, never mind. Okay, so I wouldn't have gotten that first. Man, I should learn to read. All right, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go get I'll just get an uppercut, and that will go down, and then I'll shuffle my deck. Because the upper deck would have just paid for it was just used as a resource, so that doesn't matter. All right, cool. And then we triggered both of our things, and then we shuffled our deck. All right, so 1, 2, oh nice, 3, 4, and 5. All right, well, that's weird. Hero action, 2 damage to the villain. So we don't have any threat removal, and we don't have any minions that's going to attack us. All right, so 1 threat here. Claw's going to attack Gamora, so I'm going to take the first hit. So for 3 and deal 1 damage to each hero. So 4, I'm going to go down to 6. And then my encounter card is Sonic Boom. What a jerk. All right, well, it was bound to happen. All right. So I'm going to go 2 for a combat training to go up by 1. I will use Keen Instincts to do a hit first. I'll do 2 damage to the villain to bring him down to 11. And I will trigger my Precision. No. trigger my finesse, which is going to remove defense network, which is great. And then, yeah, I think I'm just going to go, do I stay in hero form this turn? I think I'm going to do another hit first to do another 2 damage, bringing him down to 9. Okay, threat is under control. This is under control. I think I'm going to stay in hero form one more turn. So, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I do have a cross counter. So I would take any amount of damage. I'll prevent 3 of that damage, deal 1 damage, remove 1 threat. Oh man, that's just so good. And then it's going to trigger both of my things to remove another threat and deal another damage. That's so good. All right. Okay. First things first. So 1 threat. I'm going to take the hit. So he's attacking for 2. And then exhaust each ally you control. What a jerk. I'm going to use Keen Instinct to play cross counter. So it's going to trigger finesse and precision. So I'm going to deal 1 damage. So he's going to go down to 8. Remove a threat. And then I'm going to prevent 3 of that damage. So I'll take no damage. I will deal 1 damage to an enemy. 7. And then I'll remove a threat from a side scheme. From a scheme. And that's going to be countered. There you go. Done. All right. Perfect. So that goes away. And then my encounter card is... Are you kidding me? Another Sonic Boom. All right. Well, at least both of them are gone. Okay. So... So what can I do? So I could clobber for 3 and then bring it back. And I don't think I need the forward momentum. All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2 to play clobber, and it's the first event I played this round, so I'm going to deal 3 damage. So he's going to go down to 4. I don't remove any threat. And then I'll bring this back to my hand, and then I'll do hit first and do 2 more damage, bringing him down to 2. And I will flip down to Alter Ego this turn, and then I'll look at the top card. It's a support card. Look at the top card. If it's an attacker, draw it, limits once per round. All right, so that's going to come back up to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, cool. Plan of attack. All right, very, very cool. All right, so 1 threat. Claw's going to scheme for 1 billion. So obviously that's what I deserve. And I'm going to get a minion, which is going to be an armored guard with tough. And then my encounter card will be under fire for Tiger Shark and an advance for 2. All right. Okay. Interesting. All right. So I will look at the top card. It's a hit and run. Perfect. So I put that in. I will use Planet Attack, which is an event. I'm going to look at the top 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, I do want the cross counter, but I think I want it on the defense, not on the... Yeah, I think I want that on defense. So I think I'll just take Set the Pace, which... And then do I shuffle my deck? Yeah, shuffle your deck. Which is just remove a threat from a scheme, which is... But it deals the 1 damage to get rid of the tough from the armored guard. Alright. Alright, let's see how we deal with this. Alright, so now we have a nice big hand here. Okay. Set the pace, and then forward momentum, decisive blow. Oh man, we have we have a lot of good cards to play here. All right, I think I'm going to use forward momentum to play conditioning room. So I will heal for 1, go up to 7, and the bottommost. So the bottommost is the uppercut, and I put that in my hand. Yeah, Return the bottommost attack or thwart event from your discard pile. So the bottommost was the uppercut, and that goes into my hand. Sweet. All right. I will flip up. I will use... Oh man, these... I can't use any of these. All right. I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use 1-2 and a keen instinct to do hit and run, which is going to trigger finesse and precision. It's after you play. So deal 2 damage to an enemy, which is going to be this clown. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, which is going to go to this one. And then the precision is going to deal 1 damage to the armored guard. And then there's no more threat to remove. All right. Then, 7 damage. All right. Oh, what to do, Steve? All right, we're gonna punch for 3 on the armored guard. Oh, I want to keep this decisive blow, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna play the decisive blow and deal 7 damage to Tiger Shark, and I'll keep my set the pace, and then take care of this guy. All right, cool. We'll keep Nebula for now, and then I'll just use her when I'm about to deck out. So, Gamora sword, oh, nice. 2, 4, 5. That's what we're allowed. 5 cards. So impede, which we don't really need. All right, so here we go. 1 threat. He wishes to attack. Unfortunately, we do not have that cross counter. All right, so we're at 7. I'll just take the hit. So 1, so 3, so 4. So I'll go down to 3. And counter card is Radioactive Clown. All right, cool. Okay. So I'm going to use Gamora to punch for 3 on the Radioactive Man. I am going to go Keen Instincts and Impede for 2 to play a Clobber, which is going to deal 3 damage here. Remove 1 threat from a scheme with the Finesse. And I'll pick that back up. And then I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3 to play Gamora's Sword. And I am going to punch with Nebula to get rid of Radioactive Clown, and she's going to go away. I will go down to Alter Ego, heal up for 1. All right, and I'll just be right back. My wife is coming. All right, sorry about that. All right, so I healed for 1, and then I put the bottommost pile. So again, it's an uppercut. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards left. So I will not keep uppercut. Okay. Ah, there you go. Drax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So unfortunately, I'm in Alter Ego for the cross counter. I'll try to keep that as much as I can. All right, cool. And I'll probably have to recover this turn. Okay, 1 threat. He's scheming for 4. That goes up to 5. And counter card is... if no, search for... or okay, so I get the search. Which one do I want? Probably Melter. Yeah, it's probably the easier one. All right. Okay, so what do we do here? Maybe we'll play Impede. We'll do Conditioning Room, go up to 5. And then the bottommost is Decisive Blow. Cool. So I'll put that in my hand. And I can't remember. I have to find an attack event. But I'm looking at the acrobatic maneuvers. I think there's 2 of those. Ah, there it is. I want to know because I only have 2 cards left. And I need to know if it's worth trying to find an event. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wait, how many hit and runs are there? 2. There's might be. Oh no, the 3rd one is in my hand. Dang it! I'm trying to figure out. All right, I don't think I'll risk it. I don't think there's enough. After you play, okay, an attack event, deal 1 damage to an enemy. All right, so I will recover, go up to 8, and I will flip. All right. Okay. I will use Plan of Attack and Keen Instinct for 2 to play Impede, so remove 3 threat from a scheme, so that goes down to 2. And since it's the first event I play this turn, I'm going to bring that back to my hand. And it's going to trigger my Precision to deal 1 damage. I am then going to go... Drax can only attack the villain. So maybe I go 1, 2. I did play a thwart event. Okay, what are we playing? Drax cannot attack minions. Attacks for 1, thwarts for 3. Okay, can I play both? All right. Strategy here. Okay, so I played a thwart event. Now, if I play an attack event, I get to do some damage. So, man. Do I just kill Melter? And then flip Claw? Interesting. Play Melter or flip Claw? Alright, I think I'm going to go 1, 2 to play Decisive Blow. So I'm going to kill Melter. I did an attack event, so I'll deal 1 damage to an enemy. I will then use Acrobatic Move to deal... Oh, and then I did an attack event, so I'll remove 1 threat with the Finesse. And then I'll do another attack event to do 2 damage, flip Claw, give him a tough status card. He's at 22. And then trigger, after an attack, and you play an attack event, 1 damage to Claw. And then I have my cross counter, and I have Drax for next turn, but I will be taking 2 encounter cards. All right, cool. Because I know one is this, and then what's the other one? There you go. I knew I couldn't. If I was gonna risk it, I was missing too many good cards. All right. All right. So 2, 4, and 5. All right, cool. So what did we see so far? So advances are gone. There's 1 more advance left in the deck. Okay. 1 more advance left. All right, so here we go. So he's going to put 1 threat. He wants to attack me. I will take the hit for 4, 6. I will use Keen Instincts to play Cross Counter, which will prevent 3 damage, trigger Finesse and Precision. So, and I will deal 2 damage and remove 2 threat. Down to 20, and then I take 3 down to 5. All right, it is an attack event, so I'll deal 1 extra damage. Oh my god, this is so good. Here, all right, so I'm probably gonna get the advance. No, Masters of Evil. I have to discard cards until I reveal 1. Oh, there, that sucks. So I get an acceleration and an acceleration here. And then I get a gang up, so he wishes to attack me again. Now I will probably have to defend this. Okay, so that is not something I wanted to see. All right, so I will defend. The good thing is cross counter is now at the bottom. I'll be able to pull it back. So he wants to attack me for 2 and discard a card at random. Ah, jerk. Okay, plan of attack. So I've only got 3 cards left. Not good. Definitely not good. I can't play Drax. I can't play anything. There's double accelerations. Oh my god. Oh, this is terrible. All right, so I think I have no choice. What am I doing? Oh man, I'm dead. I lost. How much damage did I take? He attacked me for 4. So I took 2 damage. So I'm down to 3. Oh my god, yeah, I'm so dead. All right, so it's going up by 3, 6. Oh man, the odds that I don't lose here are insane. I don't have a choice. All right, I have to flip down. Oh man, come on. 4, put cross counter back. And then I can't do anything about that. Yeah, there's no point. Oh man, that really wrecked me. That extra attack really killed me. Oh, come on. All right, so let's just play hit and run for Keen Instincts. And then there you go. And then we'll just keep it like that. And then 2, 4, 5, and 6, and just lose the game here. So 3 and 8. All right. So this, even though we lost, this was way more fun than what we dealt with Star-Lord. All right. And again, this is Expert Claw, Masters of Evil with a precon, and we got 1 bad turn, and then we were able to do so many good things. So, and then I was getting what? I was getting an armored guard. All right. But this was way more fun. Way more fun than the other one. Okay, so let's try this again. So Defense Network. And then Immortal Claw. So 3 and 3. Alright. I don't get to keep Gamora's sword. Alright, we go back to 9 to 10. He goes back to 28. Flips down. Maybe I should have waited to have a little bit more stuff before flipping him, but I was like, let's just try it. All right, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, man, another weapons runner turn 1. Yay. Okay, I kind of wish to discard like stuff like Shadows of the Past and stuff like that because I don't really want to see it. So, all right, let's see if we can get some stuff on the table. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, I'm gonna pitch. I really like that cross. I really like that cross counter, but it's a defense one, so unfortunately I don't want it. But I'm gonna keep that hit and run because that really does what I need it to do. And that double resource, you know what? Let's just keep it. All right, I'm gonna pitch 3 cards, and yeah, I think I'll put the hit and run at the bottom, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, cool. Yeah. Okay, so let's look. Is it an event? It is an event. So we do get extra cards. Yay. And then we'll flip. We are going to play Acrobatic Maneuver for 0. Deal 2 damage to this guy. Remove a threat from Immortal Claw. That's going to go down to 2. we're going to remove a threat from a scheme, which is going to be from the defense network. Deal 1 damage to claw. Man, I love these cards. This is so good. So 27. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to play hit and run. I will deal 2 damage to an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. These have already been triggered, the finesse and the... Oh, did I even... Oh, I didn't. Oh, man. I forgot to trigger these. All right. So, stupid seed. Read the cards. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I did. Because I removed 1 threat from this. And then I do get to remove 1 threat. So, I just forgot to remove 1 threat. I'll just remove a threat from the defense network, I guess. And then the 2 damage I dealt to him, remove the threat from here, remove 1 threat. Oh no, I did it. And dealt 1 damage. Okay, I done what I was supposed to do. All right, hit and run. So remove Immortal Claw and deal 2 damage to Claw. So he's down to 15. And this is super good. So I'm going to get rid of hit first. I'm going to keep that crossfit, and I'll get rid of defense network as well. All right. Again, super cool clean turn. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drax! All right. So 1 threat. I'm going to take the hit. So for 3, take a damage, go down to 9. I don't need the threat 1. I will cross counter. So I will... Yeah, I think I'll just do that. I will prevent 3 of that damage, which is fine. I prevent 3. I will trigger finesse and precision. Deal 1 damage, remove a threat. And then deal 1 damage and remove a threat. So he's down to 13. All right, 1 second. We're calling. Sorry, turns out it was my wife calling me again. All right. Okay, so we did acrobatic. Oh man. It doesn't look like I'll be able to play Drax. All right, so I'm at 9, and then encounter card is an Armored Guard. Armored Bliss. Okay, so there's no threat. So I will play an acrobatic move to deal 2 damage to an enemy. Go here, and I guess I'll just punch for 2 on the Armored Guard because there's nothing else I can do. And then I'll get rid of the Decisive Blow. I will go down to Alter Ego and look at the top card. It is an event. Ooh. Search the top 4 cards, 7 cards. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it right now. All right. Yes, double resource. 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. Unfortunately, I'm not finding my keen instincts and stuff like that, which is kind of sad. I really want to find my upgrades, but what can you do? So 1, scheming. Oh, thank you. That's going to go to 3. Encounter card is discard a card at random. I hate discarding cards at random. I hate it. I hate it so much. Of course, it's my genius. Oh man, what a jerk. I'm going to look at the top card. It is an event. I put it into my hand. Once per round. I will plan of attack. Look at the top 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's not an event card. It's an attack card. So maybe I'll just keep the cross counter. Alright, well, at least I'll be able to play a couple of people this turn. Alright. Can I play a couple of people this turn? Do I play Drax or Nebs? Oh man, stupid double resource. Alright, I'm going to flip up. I'm going to go set the pace. I'll remove 1 threat, which will trigger precision. I'll deal 1 damage to an enemy. It's going to be him. All right. So frustrating. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go 1, 2 for a Nebs, and then I can search for an attack or event. I have 2 cards left. Do I really want? No, all my cards. I'll just get a hit and run, which I'm just gonna discard anyway. Man, it's super annoying. All right, and I'll punch for 2, bringing him down to 11. And Nebula will punch for 2, bringing him down to 9. All right, in worst case scenario, and I will get rid of this, and hopefully I can get a double resource. Son of a gun! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, no resources. So that's super sad. All right, I'm just gonna pitch Drax because I'm never gonna play him. Oh man, my sword. I really want to play the Keen Instincts. All right, so he wants to attack. You know, I'll just take the hit. So 3, 4. I'm gonna go down to 5. And counter card is Sonic Boom. Man, the same thing as last game. That's craziness. All right. I think I like Gamora's sword, but man, I'm so sick of it. I can just do 4 damage. It's terrible. All right, I'm going to use the cross counter to play the Keen Instincts finally, because this is resources and resources matter. I'm going to use Keen Instinct and Gamora's sword to play a decisive blow, which is going to do 4 damage. He's going to go down to 5, remove 1 threat, and I will flip down, look at the top card. It's not an event. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are these double resources? Seriously. 1. I know there's 3 in the deck. All right, 1 threat. Scheming. Give him a tough status card. So that's going to go to 3. And counter card is Sonic Converter. Oh no, that's a terrible card. All right, let's look at the top card. It's a Keen Instinct. Dang it. We will use Godslayer. No. Use Godslayer to play Conditioning Room to go up to 6 and put the top, which is this one. First hit, the bottommost, so which was the hit and run. All right, am I ever gonna play Drax? I'm gonna play him here. And am I a Guardian? Now I'm an Outlaw. Okay. I have no events, nothing to do. Drax or Angela? I feel like I need to play these things, and I'm like, dang it! I feel like I just want to play events. I'm gonna heal for 3, go up to 9. Keen Instincts. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Keen Instincts. Is this the first card? You have played this round. All right. Well, the first card was the conditioning, so this is pointless. All right, I'm gonna play Angela, 1, and then search the top 10 cards for a minion, put it into play, engage. So I get to choose whichever one I want. Oh, okay, cool. And what do I do? And then shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, so, all right, there you go. I don't even need to search anything else. I'm just gonna take a weapons runner. All right, well, that's pretty good. I have 2 blockers for whatever. I like her. She's pretty good. All right. And then I think I don't need Drax anymore because Drax, you suck. All right, I'm gonna go Keen Instincts to do a hit and run, which is gonna trigger my finesse. All right, well, first I'm gonna remove 2 threat and deal 2 damage. So that is gonna go here, so we got down to 1. And then I'm gonna trigger 1 damage here, and then 1 threat. And then she's gonna punch for 2, taking him down to 3. All right, and I'm gonna keep Drax. For some reason, I feel I have a loyalty to Drax, because there you go. So 2, 4, and 5. All right, so 1 threat, he wants to attack. Do I just take the hit? No. I think I'm gonna put Nebula in front. So 4, 6, Nebula's out, which is, she's gonna get reshuffled in a minute. And then encounter card is an advance, sweet. Now both of them are gone. So 2 and exhaust your allies. So that goes to 3. All right, cool. All right, done. All right, I'm not even wasting. Oh man. Okay. Why can't I play you, Drax? Why? All right. I don't know why I can't play Drax. I want to play him. I just want to punch him and then I can finish him off. But I want to have more cards. The thing is, if I do, okay, so whatever. All right, so 2 with a combat training to play Drax. Finally, he's done. He's on the table. Impede for a Keen Instincts. Great. I will thwart for 2. Bring that down to 1. I will not use Drax. I will not use Angela. I will go down, bring back the top card, which is a uppercut. And I have 2, 4, 5. All right, so I will get rid of the uppercut and go up to 10 health. And then I'm going to reshuffle my deck. But both advances are gone, so I'm not too worried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then maybe I can finish him off on the next pass. Or I can do a lot of damage. But watch him scheme for like 6 here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Terrible cards. Okay, cool. Forward momentum. We can remove threat. Okay, so 1 threat. So that's going to go to 2. He's scheming for 2, 6, flip, which is going to find me a minion. Oh, nice. Armored Guard, the best one you could get. Schemes for 0. Encounter is exhaust and remove this from the game. And, all right, 2 minions. All right, cool. But he cannot attack minions. All right. All right, I'm going to use Impede and Clobber to put a combat training on myself. I will use Conditioning Room to bring back the bottommost, which is an Impede. I look at the top card, which is not a card, so I am going to Plan of Attack. Look at the top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And, ooh. Yeah, we're going to do an acrobatic move and put that into our hand and then shuffle this. And Drax cannot attack minions, but guards are annoying because now I can't deal damage to them. All right. Flipping up. All right. We are going to go double Keen Instinct and an Impede to play an uppercut. 5 damage. And then remove a threat. There's no threat to remove. And do an acrobatic maneuver. Do 2 damage on this guy. and he cannot attack minions. So frustrating. All right, and then she'll just punch the tough away because that's sad. Come on, Steve, come on. All right, now I punch for 3, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wow, such garbage. No. All right. Oh my God. All right, 1 threat. Angela's gonna take the hit for whatever. I'm going to take 1 damage, go down to 9, and counter card is a gang up. Son of a monkey! Man, I'm going to take the hit. 3, 6, 7. I'm down to 2, and I'm stunned. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Super frustrating. I'm going to look for a planet attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I do get the hit and run. All right, I'm going to try to attack to get rid of the stunned. I'm going to play plan of attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got the hit and run. All right. I'm going to use the 2 keens and a combat training to do hit and run, which is going to do 2 damage to an enemy. Remove 2 threats. Trigger finesse, 1 damage. Remove a threat, nothing to remove. All right, there's only like 5 cards left. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And this is, oh, I have another one, right? All right, Drax. Okay, she's exhausted. Drax is gonna deal 3 damage and flip claw. All right, and then he's going to 22. And he's going to be tough. All right. I'm going to go... Do I even bother? No. I'm going to flip down. Look at the top card. It's an event. I'll put that in my hand. I will bring back the clobber, which is the last one, and heal for 1. Okay, hopefully I don't lose here, but both advances are gone. And there's nothing I can put on the table, which is super sad. All right, 5 threat if I played an attack. All right, I'm going to pitch these 2 cards. Okay. And then I'm going to keep 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh my God. All right. 1 scheming for 3, so that goes up to 4. And counter card is Sonic Boom. Son of a monkey's uncle. Really, really. Look at the top card. Set the pace. All right, cool. Bring back the bottommost event, the attack or thwart event. All right. Impede. All right, perfect. I can't recover. I will set the pace, remove a threat, deal 1 damage. All right, so that was a thwart event. I will use strength to play Nebula, which is going to search for an attack, which is going to be a decisive blow. And then I'm going to put this here. All right, I think I got him. All right, I'm going to use 1, 2, 3. To play Gamora's sword. I don't think I get to play the sword. He's not going to scheme out. Yeah, just play the sword. Yeah, just play the sword, Steve. All right, so 1, 2, and impede to play Gamora's sword. And then I'm going to go Keen Instincts ×2 to do a decisive blow. And then it's an attack, so it will remove 1 threat. So trigger the precision, and I will deal 7 damage, bringing him down. 22 minus 7 is 15, bringing him down to 13. All right, and trigger, bringing him down to 12. Alrighty then. Okay, and I'll keep a hit and run, which is going to do a bunch of damage. All right, and if I can stop being exhausted for 2 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we should be good. All right, so this is going up to 3. Nebula is going to take the attack for a bunch. She's out. And countercard is Shadow of the Past.
Players other than Gamora cannot remove threat from sibling rivalry. Force response after the villain phase begins, deal 1 face down and countercard to Gamora.
And then Nebula comes into play. It was going too well. It was just going too well. But I only have 12 damage to do. And then Drax, so she's got Retaliate 2 when the minion would enter play. Yeah, so discard the She Betrayed Us! What am I doing? Oh, I have to shuffle these cards here. And that's only when the villain phase begins. Alright, so now there's no more time to waste, because all those bad cards are back. Alright, I have an attack of, so this is 3, this is 6. I think I got this. Okay. I think I can finish him off here. I'm going to play an acrobatic move to do 2 damage to an enemy, which is going to do 2 damage to Claw. And then trigger my precision, no, my finesse, remove a threat, which, who cares? Trigger Gamora's sword, bringing him down to 9 because it is an attack event. All right. Drax is going to punch for 3. Bringing him down to 6. Please tell me I have enough. Oh yes, all right, phew. All right, I'm gonna punch for 3. So he's down to 3. And then I'm finishing it off with double Keen Instinct and hit and run to do hit and run, which is gonna trigger an attack event, which is going to remove a threat. I already did that. I trigger a thwart event, which is going to deal 1 damage, so 2, and then remove 2 threat, so that's going to go down to 1, and then deal 2 damage, killing off Claw, and then I will forward momentum and removing 5 threat, which doesn't really matter. And we win. Hey! This is way more fun. This is like, unless there's ways to plan around it. There's things to do. Of course, there's a bunch of cards in here that you definitely want to see. These cross counters set the pace. And hopefully I played this right, but this was way more fun and more like, wow, okay, use these things. Divide and Conquer, Shadow of the Past, Gamora's Sword. Wow, Gamora's Sword. All right, definitely the best cards in our deck are these little 0-cost events. And man, I actually like this hit and run there, attack thwart event. It's so good. I'm just since it's an attack and thwart, if you are stunned, I think you just fizzle the attack part. But I'm not too sure. I'd have to look it up. But these 0-cost events, man, so good. Nebula Ally, the fact that you can search for something really, really good, so good. Angela too, man. I'm like, in a minion-heavy deck, this is so good. Is 0-cost ally? Yeah, you get a dude, but whatever. And then, yeah, I think, yeah, these keen instincts are key. Drax, I'm so glad I played you finally. And then Gamora's sword, man, Gamora's sword, definitely what you want to be playing. It's so good. Every time you trigger those events, you deal an extra damage. It goes, and it's 1 damage. I really wish I would have played the Godslayer. That when you fight unique enemies, so that's actually really good because then you have an attack of 5. That's pretty crazy. When you hero makes a basic attack, but you have to make those basic attacks. So guys, this was, again, Nebula, not Nebula, but Gamora. Mwah. Super fun, very unique, very event-driven, which I like more permanent styles. But once you start getting those keen instincts, priority, man, priority those keen instincts. Even that conditioning room, it's pretty funny. You know, you get to heal up a little bit. But yeah, man, we got the win. What was our... We were getting Weapons Runner, and then we're getting an Under Fire into 2 Gamora cards. Well, there you go. I'm glad we killed them. All right, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first experience playing Gamora. We lost our first game, but I could see there was a pattern here. There's like, we got an unlucky loss on the first game, but that second game was just money. All right, guys, keep on playing Marvel Champions. Beat the game.